Hi again. It's your instructor, Dr. Hamrick. If you're seeing this, this means that you have completed the orientation activities or the mandatory activities and are ready to get started in the course. So congratulations, and I'm glad you're here. If you have any questions throughout this time, please feel free to reach out to me via email. I am here to help, and we can either respond in email or set up a Zoom meeting, whichever one is easier for you. So with that, let's look and see what the rest of this Moodle page holds. Once you have completed the time-sensitive mandatory task, a lot of new windows are going to open. First, you're going to have information on how to access Revel, which is where 25% of your graded work will occur, as well as links to various Revel support. If at any time you have questions about your Revel account, please do not hesitate to reach out to me or to their technical support. In my previous courses, I have found that their tech support team has been phenomenal and very fast to respond. The next block you'll see are course resources and tips. Here, you will be able to see different rubrics and expectations for various graded assignments, as well as links to other helpful things, such as a book with information on study tips and strategies to be successful in online courses, a crash course in American government, which has 50 different short videos that talk about a variety of American government topics that you can use to supplement what you learn here to ensure that you are grasping all of the information and meeting all of the learning objectives. You also have a link to how to avoid plagiarism and how to document sources for the essay and the media project that we will do later on in the course, but you don't have to worry about that right now. Finally, on the side, you will see several links to help you throughout your semester that are available both at Nash and online. Everything from your Pearson student tech support to information about COVID-19 procedures, as well as various resources on campus and on the virtual campus. I encourage you to use all of these as needed, as they are part of the tuition fee that you've already paid as a Nash student. So these are all included and they should be used whenever possible. Once you've looked at these two blocks, then we're really getting into the expectations, assignments, and objectives of this week. And this week, the only task that you have is to get familiar with this course, with procedures, and with expectations. So all of our assignments are geared on that. There's also an assignment for you to get to know each other, as you're going to be interacting a lot throughout the course of the semester. You will see a friendly reminder at the top of the page. If you are not signed into your Nash Community College student email account, you will not be able to access most of the things in this website, or you'll get error messages. This is also a good time to mention that if you are using various browsers, Google Chrome is the best to work with for all of both Revel and the Moodle sites. So this week, you'll see a variety of different tasks and objectives and introductory assignments. The first one of which is a checklist that will keep track of things that you need to do to meet all of the expectations for this week. After that, there's the link to this video, which you're hopefully watching because you will need to complete this video in order to move on to all of the assignments. In each unit, we will have an Ask Me forum. If you have a question, you have two different options. You can email me directly, or you can post it here, which will generate an email that goes to me and to your classmates. This is a helpful solution for two reasons. One, if you have a question or a doubt about where to do something or something's not looking right, chances are at least one other person in the course has the same question. Now, if you have a question about your grade or getting an extension or want to dispute a grade, other people in the course probably do not have the same question about your personal situation, so you should email me directly. But if it's about how to complete an assignment, an expectation, or to clarify a concept, it's always good to put it here. The second reason that this is helpful is that since it also goes to your classmates, there's a chance that someone else might know the answer and be able to respond to you before I do. I will always respond to confirm whatever is said or to answer it if it hasn't been answered yet, but this is an option if you choose to do it. The remaining part of this week's activities are divided into two. This is one of the few weeks where you will have things due on a day besides Thursday as well. So this Thursday, September 1st, you will need to complete the following activities. First, you have a syllabus acknowledgement activity where you will acknowledge that you have seen the syllabus and read it and have no questions. The syllabus, again, is located at the top of this Moodle course. You will also enter into my virtual classroom. It is a smart board, and on it, you will be able to click a variety of different topics to learn more. So, for example, let's go into the presentation mode. So when you get here, for example, my video will be here. It's now a video from a different instructor, a link to my email, a link to Nash, a link to Revel, as well on every aspect of this bookcase, even the clock and the plants, linked to something important and helpful. So I would suggest that you look at every single one for additional resources. Beyond that, then we get into some fun activities. We have our online name tent for introductions, where you will introduce yourself and answer a series of questions, and then go and comment on one or two of your classmates' posts. As you see here, you will need to be signed into your Nash account, but mine is already posted, so you can get started. You can even respond to mine if you're one of the first people to post. The second part you'll see once you have watched this video is that you can create your Revel account. Now, there are a few important things to note about this. You must use your Nash email to be able to access Revel, and as an inclusive course, you're not going to have to pay for access. The second thing, to get credit for all of your Revel work, you must use the name that you have in the Nash system. You can find that at the top of your Moodle page. So for example, if I were to enter anything else when I created a Nash or a Revel account other than Danny Hamrick, any work that I did in Revel would not show up in Moodle. So it would appear as if I were not doing any of the Revel work. One more time, you must use the name that's in the Nash system in Revel for it to work and for you to get credit for the assignments. So these are the tasks that are due by this Thursday, September 1st. Moving on Sunday, September 4th, we have a few more activities. First, a short quiz to review the course and the layout, where I'll ask 5 different questions to make sure that you understand how our course is going to operate and you're ready to move on to the graded work. Second, we have a naturalization test with a VoiceThread comment. VoiceThread is a very unique program where you can respond verbally and over video to your experiences taking the naturalization test that is given to people who are trying to get US citizenship. And then your classmates can listen or watch what you say and respond in real time. When you click in the directions, you will download them and you will be able to see them. You can also go directly into the activity, and it should, after it makes sure that you sign in, allow you to go to content, and you will be able to see the directions here. And by making it full screen, you should hopefully be able to read them clearly. It might take a minute, but then it will work. So these are the assignments for this week and for our orientation and introductory activities. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I am happy to assist, and I wish you all good luck as you get started. Thanks, and talk to you soon.